Hey guys, hope you're all having a great day. I've been getting a lot of questions about the home buying process, how it works, what it entails, what to expect. So I wanted to give you a quick rundown about the home buying process. So when we meet for a buyer consultation, we'll go over what you're looking for, whether it's a house, a townhouse, condo, farm, whatever it may be. We'll discuss location, price range, number of bedrooms, backyard space, and etc. So whatever your must-haves. Then I'll set up an automatic MLS search, so you'll receive email notifications when a new listing that matches your criteria hits the market, and you'll get it ASAP. Once you've reviewed those listings and picked out the ones that you would like to see, we'll start touring homes. This is the fun part. On average, buyers see about 6 to 9 homes before making an offer, but some fall in love with the first house, while others look at 20 or more. It all really just depends. Everyone's different. When we find the right home, we'll make sure it checks all your boxes. And if it does, I encourage you to submit an offer as soon as possible. And I know it may seem a tad bit pushy, but the last thing I want is for you to lose out on a great home because someone else acted on it faster. And now, before submitting an offer, we'll review comparable sales to ensure that we're making a strong offer, but also a fair offer. Once the offer is accepted and signed by all parties, we are officially under contract. At this point, a few things will happen rather quickly. The first thing is your earnest money deposit. This is a security deposit typically due within 3 days of binding to show the seller that you're a serious buyer. It is held in an escrow account until closing. Now let's talk about contingencies. 3 key contingencies begin immediately. Number 1 is due diligence period, which is about 7 to 10 days. You can cancel the contract for any reason during this period without penalty. This is when we conduct the home inspection, which is around $400 depending on the size of the house. The report will highlight potential issues and will negotiate repairs with the seller, focusing on major items rather than minor fixes. So like for example, the water heater isn't working. We'd ask the seller to repair or replace that because that is something major. Now, at this point, we're probably about 7 to 10 days into the contract, and now we cannot back out for any reason, right? So if we decide to cancel the contract for a reason outside of the appraisal or financing contingency, then you would be penalized by losing your earnest money deposit, which is something that you don't want to happen. And it's also something that has never happened to me because we do keep a pretty close eye on those important dates. But that is what could happen in that case. The second contingency is financing contingency, which is about 21 days. And during this period, you'll submit all your required documents to your lender, bank statements, tax returns, etc. And it's crucial to provide these quickly so that your lender can have time to order the appraisal. The third is the appraisal contingency, and that's also about 21 days. A third-party appraiser will evaluate your home to confirm its value. If the appraisal comes back lower than the contract price, at this point we have 3 options. Number 1, ask the seller to reduce the price. Number 2, split the difference or cancel the contract and you get your earnest money back. At this point, we're about 3 weeks in. We're wrapping up the final steps with the closing attorney. Closings usually take place about 4 weeks from the binding date. And on closing day, we'll meet at the attorney's office, sign all the paperwork, tons of paperwork. Most importantly, you get the keys to your new home. You can finally move in. You can move in that same day. I hope this breakdown helps. If you have any questions or need any clarification on any of the steps or any questions at all about the home buying process, please feel free to call me, text me, reach out to me. I'm happy to help.